Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Danny from Inglorious Fishing. It's currently a Thursday evening. I've just finished work and I've decided to come down the beach now. I've just dug some ragworm down at a local beach on the west coast of Guernsey, and we've got some lovely ragworm. I've dug about 30-40 pieces, so hopefully it's going to be enough for tonight's fishing session. So we're only going to be down here for a couple of hours. As you can see, the rods are already set up. I'm just about to blast them out, so I'll give you the run through of my setups and stuff like that and the rods that I'm using, and we'll get straight to it, guys. I'll give you a look at the bait. We'll blast these rods out and hopefully we can get one of these two-banded sea bream. That's where we're fishing tonight. This is where I had the two-banded sea bream a couple of videos ago, so hopefully we can get one tonight. Let's get to it. Rods I'm using, Tronic Pro Gorillas, 13-foot 4 to 7 ounce rods, and the reels that we're using are Pen Fathom 2s, SD 15s, and they're loaded with 25-pound mono. And then both rods are set up with a run and ledger setup, and that consists of a bead to a zip slider to another bead to a 250-pound break and strain swivel, and then all I've got, guys, is a size 1, and we've just got some fresh ragworm on. So I'm going to blast this out and hopefully this is going to bring us the fish. We've got both rods here tonight. Let's get these fish. Lovely bait, what could resist that? Let's get the fish. So guys, we've been here no longer than 10 minutes and we got our first fish here, and check that out. A beautiful Gilthead Bream. Yellow and black tail, almost like the two-banded sea bream. Beautiful gold band across the nose and lovely little like stripes in the body. Fantastic. This is what we're aiming for. Giltheads, cooches, red mullet, two-banded sea bream. That's what we want to catch. White bream. Beautiful mouths there, guys. Lovely looking fish. Check him out. Beautiful, but we're going to get him straight back and hopefully we can get a bigger one. You beauty. What a fish. First fish, guys. Fantastic. This is only my second Gilthead Bream I've ever caught. Fantastic. Let's get him back. So guys, fish number 2. Beautiful billy bass there. Taking the ragworm baits. Size 1 hook. Oh look, the hook's literally just come out of its mouth. Beautiful looking bass there, fantastic. Lovely dorsal fin, beautiful lateral line there. Big eyes and big mouths, guys. They just scoop their bait up, eat them, engulf them down. So beauty. Lovely little shiner there. So we've had a shiner and a gilthead. Fish number 2. Let's get that bait back out there and see what else we can get. Let's do it. Beauty. Let's get him back. I'll give you a show of him going back, guys. Yeah, let's get this fish back. Beautiful billy bass. Look at him go. Straight back he goes. Let's get some more. So guys, Mr. Inshaw just popped down and bad luck he is. Check that out. I just snapped the rod in half. Like I said, don't buy Tronic Pro Gorilla rods. They're absolutely crap, guys. I don't recommend them to absolutely no one. So we're going to pack this piece of rubbish up now. So guys, fish number 3. I'm sorry, I'm having to film on my phone because my GoPro's ran out of battery. Lovely little shiner again, number 3. I'm going to get him straight back because he's been on the hook a while, but he's still full of beans, guys. So we get him straight back, this little shiner, revive him and get on these rods back out, and hopefully we get another fish. You beauty. Get some more. So guys, lovely fish there. Caught this wrasse just before my rod snapped, and then Jason came down, he made my rod snap, he put a curse on it. But a lovely looking wrasse there, as you can see. Beautiful green and yellow vibrant colours. That's because it's living in the green weed, which is just outside the harbour. But yeah, fantastic. Unfortunately for him, he's going to be pop bait. But what a fish, check that out. Oh, there he goes. Pop bait. Let's get these fish. Good evening and welcome back to the channel. It's currently a Saturday evening and we're down at the beach where me and Inshaw had the gilthead and the two-banded sea bream. Now I've linked this onto the other video that you've just seen where we caught that gilthead here, guys. That's only my second ever gilthead. Well, that's why I'm here again. I want to catch another one. So we're about half an hour after low water and I've got the rod set up there, guys. Now you know what rods I use. We're using the same setup, guys, the Tronic Pro Gorilla rods, except the last rod, one of them snapped. So what we've got, guys, is a new rod, and I've had this for years and years and years, since I was about 14, so a good 20 years old, and it's a Shakespeare ugly stick beach rod. Now it is 3.6 meters, so I don't know what that is in feet. Casting weight of 6 to 8 ounces, and trust me, guys, I've had this rod. There you go, the world's toughest tubular rod. I've had this rod since I was 14. I bought it from a shop over here called Western Tackle, which is no longer open. So I'm going to blast these rods out, guys. We're using runner ledger rigs, 6 ounce weights, and then all I've got is ragworm on there, size 1 hook, and hopefully the gilthead are going to want them, guys. So let's get these baits out and see if we can get these fish. Let's talking more fishing. So as you can see, we're in a different location here. We were fishing over there off the beach there, and I've decided to come this opposite side for the simple reason we've got the wind behind us, because it's probably blowing about a force 4. Not very good for the camera, and plus I weren't really enjoying it. But I've had the rods out here about 5 minutes and we've already got a fish, guys. First fish, lovely little cooches bream there, taking the size 1/0 hook. Lovely looking fish that. Beautiful looking fish, the cooches bream. Absolutely beautiful. Check that out. That's a lovely fish that, guys. That is a fantastic fish. Beautiful hook up straight at the bottom of the chin. So I'm going to get him off the hook. I just missed another bite on the other rod, guys. Get him off the hook and yeah, get him back safely. Check that out. What a beautiful fish. What a lovely looking fish, guys. Lovely looking fish. Let's get him back and get this rod back out. Try and get a gilt. There's his red brother. Let's get a little release for you guys. And there he goes. He should swim away, no problem. He's full of beans. Look. Go on, buddy. Beautifully hooked. He'll go back, no problem. There he goes. Just gently swimming down back to the reef. So both rods are set. Hopefully one of them starts banging in a minute, left, right and centre. I had a slack liner before right next to that harbour entrance, so maybe it was a bass, maybe it was a wrasse, or maybe it was a gilt. We'll never know. Hopefully we'll get a few more fish. So everyone, it's session 3. Sorry about this video. I know there's a lot of parts to it, but the fishing hasn't been that great, so I've had to put them all together to make a video. But we're down at the harbour, St Hampton's Harbour, and today we have a special guest. Now we have Mr. Dyslexic Angler over today, guys. So big shout out to the Dyslexic Angler. If you ain't checked out his YouTube channel, make sure you go and check it out, guys. He's made the trip over to Guernsey to do a bit of fishing, so we need to try and get him to catch a red mullet and a cooches bream, guys. He's never caught any, so that's the aim of the target fish tonight. So I've already got the rod out. We've got ragworm. Rhys ain't here at the moment, but he's on his way down. Peter G's just gone to scope out St Peter Port Harbour because it's onshore breeze here, so he's gone to go and check that out, and I've got some rods out to see if there's any fish. So hope you can stay tuned, and I hope you like this one because there's a big spring tide and hopefully there's a few fish biting tonight. So let's get to it. I should give you a run through of the bait. This is some of the bait that I dug earlier. Me and Rhys, we went down to the local harbour and we dug some of this. Look at this thing. Look how big some of this thick stuff is. Check the size of that beast out. We got big ones, small maddies, you name it, we got it. So perfect bait for tonight. Fantastic worms. I mean, look at that. That's a great big bunch of fresh worms there. So hopefully the red mullet and the cooches are going to be biting and we can get Rhys these fish. So we got the rods out. I'm using the Pen Fathom, and I've also got one of my favourite reels, the Pen Mag 2, which has just been all reconditioned. So big shout out to Connor from Mix for doing that to me. We've got the ugly stick beach rod, which is 20 years old, and the Tronic Pro Gorilla rod, which is a bunch of rubbish. So yeah, never buy Tronic Pro Gorilla rods, guys. I don't rate them whatsoever. So the rods are out. Hopefully the fish start biting. So everyone, dyslexic angler's finally made it down here. He's just getting set up, and we've had our first fish. Check the size of this wrasse out. Look at that beast. It's about 3.5 pound, I reckon. Well, about 3 pound, I reckon, that rat. Lovely looking wrasse. Good camouflage collars on it, guys. Unfortunately, he's taken the hook right down, so he's going to be used for pot bait. So I'm going to get him off the hook, get a new hook on, and then we'll get our bait back out and hopefully get one of these red mullet or cooches bream. George has popped down. He's got a bottom rod out, and check that little cooches that he's had. You happy with that fish, mate?
Yeah.
Nice little fish that, eh? That's a beauty, guys. Check that out. Lovely cooches bream. Beautiful stripes and lovely red, silver, vibrant collars. Fantastic. Shall we get him back, George?
Yeah.
Let's get him back, eh? Let's get him back. He should go. No problem. Full of beans. Straight back down, guys, down to the depths. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Now tonight I'm with Johnny 500, and we're down where I had the 2-banded sea bream, and Jason had the Gilthead bream, guys. So tonight we're going to be targeting Gilthead bream, cooches bream, red mullet, and the 2-banded sea bream, and possibly a white bream. You never know here. So I've already got the rods set up there, guys, on the tripod, as you can see. I've already baited them up. We're using running ledger rigs, the same rods of what has been in the previous videos, same setup, ragworm and logworm for bait. So I'm going to blast these rods out, guys. We've got a couple of hours till high water. Hopefully we can get ourselves a few fish, a few decent ones at that. So yeah, let's get to it. So the rods are out. We've cast both rods out there. I've just gone into the harbour entrance, just tried to get it as close as I can. Beautiful evening tonight, guys. We're going to have thunderstorms, but check that out. It is absolutely beautiful. Now Danny Cook's over there fishing, I believe. We've got Johnny 500 here with us, like I said, and we've got these rods out. So you can't beat that. Hopefully something happens. Big shout out to Mrs. Dave. It's her birthday today. Thanks for letting me go fishing, sweetheart. And yeah, let's get these fish. So guys, first fish here. Me and Johnny's actually moved locations to come down the bridge because we won't get no fish there. Check that out. I think it's called a giant goby. I'm not quite sure. It's quite a big goby though. Lovely little fish that. I call them caboos. I don't really know what they're called, but yeah, lovely looking fish. And on the same, took the size one hook with logworm. So we're going to get him back and hopefully get ourselves a few more fish. The bites are here. So guys, second goby there. We don't want these fish. They're an ugly looking fish, the gobies. I don't particularly think that they're a good looking fish, but yeah, second goby. We don't want these. We want bass, red mullet, or cooches, so or even a gilthead. So we're going to get this one back, and hopefully we can windle out one of these fish. Guys, fish on. It's not very big. I don't know what it is. I can't tell. It's not big at all. Maybe a pelting. Small bass. Still fighting like a bass. Yeah, it should be seeing it any second. Oh, it's deep.
Bream.
Coochies, isn't it? The hell is that? That's a cooches. Cooches bream. Beautiful, guys. Check this out. Beautiful red collars there. Blue band across the nose. Beautiful blue vibrant collars there, as you can see in the top. Fantastic little fish. We want one 5 times bigger than this though, guys. So yeah, we're going to get them back. Hopefully get some more. Hi everyone. Well, I'm sorry to the abrupt end to fishing session. Unfortunately, we haven't been doing that well, but we're down here and we're down the other side of where you've seen us, guys. And we're down here to see if we can get any gilts, anything like that. Cooches, red mullet. We're down here to see if we can get something. So we've already had the rods out and I've already had a black bream. We're using ragworm, which we bought from Mixed Fishing Supplies. I want to give them a good shout out because they gave us some quality ragworm tonight. So really good bait. We've already caught a black bream. I'll give you a show of that in a minute. But we're both using running ledgers. And we've got 2 rods out each. And they're just the same setups and the same rods of what you've seen in the previous video. So I know I keep saying that, but I just thought I'd let you know. And I'll give you a show of this bream. Hopefully you get a few more fish. Well guys, we've got a fish on. I think, not big. Bloody pulled the rod over well though, eh Johnny? Sorry about the light, guys, it's facing the wrong way.
It was a solid bite.
This rod's very flimsy though. Like I say, for a 6 to 8 ounce rod, it's not fighting very hard.
Another bream.
It's a red mullet, a big red mullet. Look at
the
that!
size of that red mullet.
Look at the size of that red mullet, guys. Johnny's like it's a bream. Check the size of that. No wonder it went over like a freight train. That's a specimen red mullet there, Johnny. Look at the size of that thing. Look at that. That's why the rod went right over, mate. They just take it. There's no little bites with red mullet, guys. There's no, you don't really lose these fish. They're a take, bang. Whoa, jeez. Don't let him go in. He's not going. He's engulfed that up. But check the size of this. Look at the size of that thing, guys. Oh, Jesus. Let me get a little bit of composure here. Move that light instead of me trying to move the light. Ready? Look at that, guys. Oh, jeez. There we go. He ain't moving now. Check that out for... Come in closer, Johnny. Check that out for a fish, guys. Beautiful red mullet there. That is a specimen sized red mullet. Right, I'm going to get the hook out, guys. That's a keeper for the old man. He's going to be eating well tonight.